Welcome to Victory Achieved Gaming. This is Eoghan, also known as Immortalium.
And I'm Kathlynn.
And we're back for Chantelise. So, Kathlynn, do you remember what we're doing here?
Yes, this is the witch girl who is now his sister, and she has pink hair.
Yes.
They want to make her slightly different.
Yeah, so... Yeah. So, do you remember where you're going? Into a new dungeon, right?
I am going into a new dungeon, yes.
I think you've spent all of the money that you've had on...
I think I did that, yeah, I think I wanted to make sure I was all set up so I could just go and do this. Now, which dungeon I'm going to, I can't remember.
It's the Eoghan Ruins.
Okay,
That's if you don't want to, like, go for treasure for any of the other places.
Oh god. What?
We could just start with the Eoghan Ruins.
We'll just start with the Eoghan Ruins, I can't remember, because I know I did some of them. We'll go look through them a little bit later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Story mode. I was about to say wetlands, but that would have been practice. So this is actually quite a big map, the first one. You can see it's actually...
Oh god, I'm trying to remember how to do this now.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to run through the...
No, it's in a couple of weeks. Okay, okay. Square is attack, and... Has that picked things up? Oh yeah, square to pick things up as well.
Yeah, now you can lock on with...
Oh! I ran out of there, okay. Did not mean
I didn't even know you could do that.
Neither did I! Apparently you can.
So, square is to attack, X is to jump.
Very careful.
The triangle is to lock on, which is a helpful one, remember that?
Okay.
And also circle is to cast magic.
Yes.
Now, one thing that's very exciting about last time is you won, what's her name? I'm trying to remember, it's Chante, isn't it? Chante's the fairy, right?
I think so?
So, she's learned how to use 3 gems.
That's right, yes.
And the very exciting thing is that part of that is, if you have 3 blue gems, and you cast with the 3 blue gems, you actually heal yourself.
Oh yes, you were saying that to me last time.
Which is huge. That's like, such a big deal. Now, it's expensive enough. That's 3 blues. Remember how hard it was sometimes for you to just find 2 blues?
I know.
But, you know, again, it's very helpful. Like, unbelievably so.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to just waste that fire to pick up this blue. Oh, fish attack me now, what?
Yeah, they are.
They give me silver coins, so
Yeah, they give you a respectable amount of money. Oh, now, of course, those guys, they're quite aggressive. They do go down relatively quickly, as you saw, so...
Yeah, I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, so... Like, you can reckon with, like, physical attacks. I've always thought it was quite safe to use magic on them, but, you know, that'll be up to you, obviously.
Okay. Oh, this is the fish. Okay.
Yeah.
I love the fact they can just go on land.
They can, yeah. They're amphibious, I believe is the term.
Oh, okay.
Amphibious fish.
So I was wondering what the hell, why was there just enemies in the middle of the water?
Oh, yeah. It's mostly fish, I think. Although I think you can find, like, other creatures in the water sometimes. Like, I have a faint memory. It's not really a spoiler because I don't remember where it is, and it's also not a million miles, you know, like, out of the realms of possibility. But I have this memory of skeletons in the water.
Skeletons?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Just going through a water area.
Oh, wow! So there's different types of fish now.
There are, yeah. You know, JRPGs and their tendency to like
I know.
Skin swap, I think is the term.
Yes, I want to pick up the silver coins before they disappear.
Now, you're not locking on so far, which
I couldn't remember. Did you say triangle?
Triangle, yeah.
I pressed triangle. Oh yeah, it works now. It didn't work on a few seconds ago. Oh wow, where all these fish come from?
Loads of fish. So, basically, the lock-on, you know, very helpful, but not always helpful. Like, obviously, sometimes they, you know, might actually be better sometimes not to lock on.
Yeah. Oh.
Egg toast.
Egg toast. Yeah. Crap.
There we go. I love that clip actually when we recorded last time. There was a piece of bread that came out and you were just like, bread! Like you just screamed out the bread.
It's because it's bread. Yeah. Now, I think that's it for enemies.
For over here at least.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
If I recall correctly, I'll have to bring up the rules here for, like, you know, getting the treasure chest in each zone. But I think with this one, like, we won't be able to do it now, which is why I'm bringing it up. I think it's get to the end without going in the water.
Oh, I've already failed.
Yeah. So, but I mean, obviously we can just do that practice-wise. Now, I remember them saying using a combination of the, what was it, the speed boots and the, is it like dash boots, air boots, whatever the boots were called that allowed you to like do an air dash. Like using both of them means you can get to the end relatively quickly.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't have to worry about going into water now because.
Oh, I was really in the water. I know.
Did you not wipe out? Okay, okay.
No, the other side. So I'm gonna kind of keep. I can just walk on this log here. I'm gonna lower the fish over here.
Oh yeah, here they come. You can see them just swing around on
Aha! Any other fishes? They're over here. I'm gonna try to lower them. Haha, yes, come to me, fish.
I mean, I could be very corrective here, but
What?
you said fishes.
Fishes.
The plural of fish is fish.
They're fishes.
Fair enough. They're fishes.
Okay, get out of the water because the fish has a
Yeah, I think you move more slowly in the water, you see.
Yeah.
Now mightn't be the worst time. If you use some of your magic against these enemies up here, you could then try using the triple heal.
Oh.
Okay, that works, but you
I
can.
won't use triple heal until after I get rid of these guys.
Yeah, but I don't think it heals you 100%, you see. I think there's like a threshold.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a whole circle down.
Yeah, so you see it healed you 50 there.
It's grand.
Now, I noticed, you see, if you go to the, over this direction.
Yeah, let's go back to where I got some gems.
I saw some people, some enemies over here, you see? And I thought you had gotten rid of them, but apparently you hadn't. So this is an interesting dungeon, but I would argue, in my head at least, when it comes...
they don't come this far.
Yeah, they do seem to be like, meeting like a boundary. Do you see? They swing their attack, but then they stop at that spot. Remember, we came across that with like Ghost or something last time, didn't we?
Yes. Okay. Up here. Oh shit. I'll go over here. This one is slightly bigger. This land area.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. What was I saying last time? Oh yeah. So in terms of the difficulty of this game, I always feel like at this point in the game, it gets a bit easier because now you have access to that healing.
Okay.
You know, like if you're low on health, you can actually like run around, potentially grab a bunch of blues and just heal, you know? Now, there will be a certain point in the game later on where it does get much harder, which I'm sure you'll be looking forward to very much.
Okay.
But for the moment, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that this part is easy necessarily. Like, for instance, as you can see from your health, you've actually taken quite a battering.
Yeah, I did. That's because we need the water. The fish is in the water.
But, you know, because you've, like, got access to healing, you now have the option of, like, potentially going and grabbing a bunch of, oh god, I better get, actually, the guide, because I could remember the one previous, I can't remember this one, though. So I'm just going to bring up a guide. Oh, those guys, yeah, they're just, like, are they weak to fire?
They must be. What the?
That was a knight, remember the knights?
Okay, I'm looking for another fire gem. Oh, I have more fire gems. Okay, this one.
Yeah, if you just... Now, for those guys, if you're going to cast magic like that, I would strongly recommend locking on.
I know. Wait.
And you can jump over those attacks because they're just like a flat.
But it's a fire gem there. Perfect. That's what I want.
And also, there's egg toast.
Yes.
Which is quite important.
Yes.
Now, do you remember how to take on the knights?
Oh, you take him from behind, isn't it?
Yes.
That sounds so dirty.
It really does. It crossed my mind, but I was like, I'm not going to bring it up. I'm glad you brought it up.
Oh.
That. Yeah. Was your plan there to use healing?
No, it wasn't. It was I accidentally pressed button.
Okay, now these guys are actually quite helpful to lock on to, you see.
Yeah. Wait.
Because it's much easier to like walk behind them when you're locked on. Oh.
That was weird.
Yeah, that should have been that should have worked, I'd say.
No.
Okay, you can do this. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, so close. Yeah, you can heal yourself after, because I think at the moment, I can't remember if it gets, like, stronger or not, but...
Should I heal now or wait?
Well, I mean, my kind of viewpoint is, it's always 50. So if you're more than 50 off, unless you think you're about to get, like, a healing item off an enemy, you should just heal. Because, you know, it's not really worth it to just save.
3 greens do it.
Oh, you can check. So if you go into the menu...
I could use it up here on who's ever up here.
You're not even gonna, like...
Ah! I thought that would work, because it's hitting him from all angles.
Yeah, I think it's still, like, hitting, like, a frontal attack. But as you can tell, like, using the 3-gem magic is, like, considerably stronger than even, like, the 2-level magic.
Yeah.
Like, you saw that would be insanely good against a group of enemies. Like, if you had, like, a ton of slimes, like, in a... Oh yeah, you're not gonna get much for that, but it's money, so you may as well. Let's hope you don't sell the speed boots again.
Yeah, no, I'm not... I'm wearing them, I can't sell them because I'm wearing them.
That is true. That is very true.
Shit, the knight's back. Come here.
Almost got him. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Now hold on just a sec. So we're at the Eoghan ruins.
Yes.
And we're at the bridge to the ruins. So it says here, with your speed boots and winged boots equipped, which means probably equip your winged boots right now.
Do it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's the squares, yeah. It's a bit... You can just temporarily, like, just take one off and then, like... It's okay.
Winged boots.
So it says, what you've got to do is, you got to go onto the railing of the bridge, and you got to, like...
Railing?
Yeah, but it's the one at... You should go to the one, like, right at the end. So, like, over here at the beginning where the grass is. You got to hop onto the railing.
Is any of them?
Yeah. And basically, you've got to stay on the railing until the end. Now, I don't know if you could just... Actually, just before we continue on with the railing...
Ah!
Oh my god! That was insane what you just did.
Okay, I didn't take damage though, that's surprising.
Just could you slow down for a second?
Okay.
Do you remember how to air dash?
No.
Okay, because you could just go in a straight line if you air dash, you see. So, what it is first off, just stay on the ground. You're very excitable right now.
I am. I'm trying to do it without air dashing.
So, it's if you do the attack and jump at the same time, do you remember you do like a little...
Oh, attack and jump. Attack. Oh.
Yeah, like that. And you can do that in the air. So what it means is that when you're running straight forward, you could... Or yeah, you might want to change the camera angle.
Yeah, no, I think I'm very bad. No, I can't do that. I'm going to try to do it without air dashing and see what happens.
But don't you want to have the camera be more straight, though? It's up to you.
Oh, she moves way too fast if I do that button. I have to get on here at the end. Sorry.
Well, I mean, if you're not going to...
Fuck it, I'll try it later.
Okay.
I'm out of the patience.
That's fair. What I was going to say was you could have... If you were saying she was going too fast, you could have taken off the shoes, but... Oh, remember to swap back, actually. Take the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's just do that. I'll just do that without the speed boots.
And...
The tough gloves. No, not leather gloves. Tough gloves.
Yeah, the tough gloves, yeah. And maybe if she's moving slower, maybe you'll find it a bit easier to control her.
Maybe. I should have taken them off when I got to the end.
Yeah, you should have. What can you do?
I
can't believe how mental you went when, like, you fell off and you just roared.
Yeah, because I did not expect it. I don't know why. I didn't expect to fall off.
Like, I would have thought the easiest way to do this would have been to have the camera ever so slightly more to the... Like that, yeah. Wouldn't that be easier to do?
Maybe. Oh god. No, it's because the corner. Okay.
Because you see, you could just... If you had the two on, you could jump over these guys.
That was the furthest I got, though.
It was, yeah, I can guarantee you that.
Okay, I don't want to move too fast. Okay, yeah, never mind. We'll do it another time.
Okay. So, yeah, swap back those, there we go, yeah. So you can just pop on to the next little area then.
So this is Elise, isn't it? I can't remember her name.
I think Elise is the bigger one, the sister.
Oh, the fairy? Oh, Chantelise. No, Chantelise the fairy.
Remember the square. The square is what you want to use here because if you hit X, it'll skip through.
Yes.
Man, I keep thinking about what you said earlier. I really can't do anything on my own, can I? Am I just a burden on Elise? I'm surprised to hear you say that. So even you have a little humility. Should have known better than to open my yap around you. Yeah, laugh it up at the carefree, useless, fake human fairy. You know what fairy dust does? Well, what does? Well, it's just powder, right? Never thought much about it. Then have you ever considered why a young woman like Elise is capable of going toe-to-toe with terrifying monsters so easily? Well, doy, that's easy. She's really strong. I know how hard she works at it. It is true that she's in peak physical condition for a girl her age, thanks to your travels. Even with all that, however, being able to slaughter monsters by the dozen the way she does is atypical. Okay, so why is Elise so strong, since you're being all vague and cagey about it? Fairy dust. What? The dust you shed sticks to her weapon and armor. As she sheds monster blood, the dust absorbs the magic of monsters. Wait, you mean like... You're aware that magic crystals are the result of the magic energy of monsters being crystallized, yes? Yeah, I remember hearing that somewhere. Fairy dust causes that magic to crystallize instantly. A weapon coated in fairy dust, therefore, can suck the life out of a monster with the merest scratch. That is why Elise can fight the way she does. Really? Holy carp, I had no idea. I wonder, is that intentional or is that...
Yeah, I don't think they wanted cursing.
And so, only together do the two of you add up to anything. Gnurk? Well, you know what? That's cool. I wouldn't have it any other way, really. Indeed. Okay, so if you fall into the middle part, obviously it's the same as you falling off a ledge. Now remember, they don't go away, so you could just leave them here and you can come back. There's a chest over there, do you see?
Yeah.
So you may as well grab it. I can't remember...
Oh.
Usually if you cast magic, you might want to lock on.
Lock on, I know. Oh, I can knock the monsters in there as well.
You can. The only risk is if they drop anything, it'll...
Yeah.
So there is like... I think what that does... I think I've already unlocked it, but I think what the music box does is it allows you to play the music from the game in the main menu. It's like... it's a main menu thing. You remember these guys?
Yeah, I don't like these guys.
Oh, he's gonna fall! Yeah, so... Oh god. Okay. Oh, is he gonna... You just sent him off to his death.
That's kind of funny.
Now, there's quite a few of them, I think, up as we go.
Ah, I have no fire ones. Okay.
What you could have done there, except you can't do it now, is you could have done super armor and just wailed into him.
Yeah, I could have done that. I don't know why I didn't do that.
It's okay. Careful now. Remember that creature's gonna blow up if you, like, do the finishing blow on him.
I know. I'm trying to lock onto this guy.
Oh, I think the bomb's gonna fall to his death. Good.
Good.
Screw that bomb.
Okay.
I haven't heard him die, though.
I'll run down a bit, I'll look.
Careful now. You ran straight into that one.
Yeah.
Oh god, is... Okay. Oh! Okay, well, you do... No!
Oh, no, they don't reload.
Oh, thank goodness.
When I lost the gems that were here, and I was saving those 2 blues for when I dropped them and run back for.
Okay, at least the monsters are gone. That is something. I don't think I've ever, like, gone back an area. Oh, man, though. So what you could do is you could, if you wanted to try to finish off these guys, you could just use like the okay, well you may as well. I just heard something die.
Oh.
Oh, did they fall off and they went into the water? Your method for this spiral staircase is to just send everything off, right?
Yeah. Actually, I'm playing Harry Potter Legacy as well, and I see like some of the things are aligned. If you're like by an ledge, people are like just like lifting them with like Leviosa and then throwing them monsters off cliffs.
Yeah.
Like massive ogres and stuff. And I'm like, do you know what? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that is fun. People like to do that in like the Souls games as well, like kick people into holes and off cliffs and stuff. Oh boy, I think you're gonna... Yeah, use your magic and to see if you can... Oh... Oh... Unnecessary crit. I always love those unnecessary crits where it's like... You would have killed them, but like, it's...
And now I get fire one.
Oh, we really need a blue, or a healing item. Oh! No! No!
Does it take HP though?
It doesn't?
No, it didn't.
Oh, I thought it took 3
Maybe.
HP, but...
No, okay. I'm still alive.
Yeah, but we're beefing and we have hardly any health.
I know. I just cleared the spare staircase though.
Yeah, that would be huge actually, because then you could open the actual end so you could just run through it next time.
Yeah.
Although remember that there's a chest here that, like a secret thing. Oh boy.
That's okay, I stuck to the corner. That was the trick. Stick to the wall if I'm falling, try to get as close as possible to the wall.
Yeah, you may as well gather those, because then you could do like... Okay. I'd say try using that on the bomb. If you...
And try to get the bomb on, yeah.
Wow. And you know the sad thing is because that flying guy didn't die, he just fell off.
Yeah.